Hi, my name is Gabriella, and welcome to Happy Tales. If you are looking to adopt your next forever friend, or new to the area and looking for resources, you are at the right place, Menifee. You can't buy love, but you can rescue it here at Animal Friends of the Valleys.
2024 was an amazing year for the shelter in so many ways. To give you perspective, on average, some years, one of their highest years in fact, they took in 14,000 animals, and just last year was only 8,000. And right now speaking, there's only 50 cats in the shelter, which is an all-time low. We are so happy to hear this news, and it's truly a sign of the community coming together and all of the resources working. We actually sat down with Chief Mo to learn a little more, so stay tuned.
Chief Mo is joining us. Let's talk about 2024. We're into this new year, and
Right.
You guys had a good year last year.
Oh my gosh, you know what? I wish we had a log to knock on right now because you always want to do that.
Yeah.
But I would tell you 2024 was spectacular for AFV. We had about 8,000, little over 8,000 animals still come into the shelter, but most of those animals were actually live released out of the shelter, that's fantastic. Our adoption rate is the highest that it has ever been. And again, I don't want to jinx us right now. We know kitten and puppy season's coming, right?
Yes.
But right now we have about 50 cats in the shelter. That is the lowest AFE has ever seen since I've been here.
Wow, I know you guys do such amazing work in the community, and I know we were talking a little bit off record, with the fires. Even though you guys weren't directly involved, you guys were still a hand, to hand out there and say, hey, we're here to help.
Absolutely, and there's great organizations out there. We have an organization called Cal Animals, and you can look at they're fantastic. But what we do is we let them know that we're here, and what you don't want to do is get down there. You know how everybody travels down there, and then there's just too many. So what we do is we threw out there that we can supply food if needed, and we could also supply transportation. So if we needed to get animals out of the shelters, like down in Pomona, that needed to get them out, then that we would be available to throw some trucks down there to do transport to outlying shelters and things like that for them.
So cool. Now, going into this new year, what are we hoping for?
Put me out of a job, okay? I don't need any
Retirement?
animals. But like I said, I couldn't be happier right now with the way the shelter, and when I say the health of the shelter, I'm not just talking about disease and stuff like that. We're very healthy right now, but I'm talking about the health of the people here.
Yeah.
These guys, everybody that here does an amazing job. Their hearts are in the right place. I mean, I just could not be happier I couldn't be happier just working here. How's that?
I love that. Yeah, well, you run a great show, and it really shows through all of the employees and even
Well,
volunteers
thank you.
here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What I want people to know, especially employees here, is I'm willing to get my boots dirty with them.
Yes.
And that's it. I mean, if someone needs a hand out there, they'll see I'm right in there with them. I was cleaning bathrooms the other morning, so I'm willing to get in there with them.
I love that. Yeah, it truly does show.
Well, thank you.
Now we're in February, so a year coming up on the clinic.
I know. Is that not amazing?
Yes.
I mean, again, the clinic opening up was just one of those things we were all so nervous about, but I'm telling you, with the community, oh my gosh, it has been amazing. They come in, they sit there, they wait in lines in the morning because, you've got to check in 30 animals to get them done, right?
Yeah.
And they couldn't have better things to say about us. If I had to go back, I would tell you we've probably done over 10,000 vaccines this year alone. And Animal Friends of the Valley is still low cost. We're still doing a $10 rabies. You can't find that anywhere else.
No. Yeah, that's awesome. And especially just keeping it so seamless. You come in, you adopt the animal, and everything's done. You don't have to think about anything except
Exactly.
taking care of the animal once you're gone.
Exactly. And again, we get them our appointments. Sometimes we'll send the dogs home and, let them spend a day or two, just to, like we said, that whole meet and greet thing,
Yeah.
and then bring them into the clinic and get them done that way too.
I
So
love
the
that.
doors have opened. They're going to stay open. We've got some interest. We're looking, of course, for 2 more veterinarians to get in there. My goal is not 30 a day. My goal is 100 a day. Yeah.
Wow. Your staff's like this.
Well, they're all saying, oh, she's going to have to hire more staff, right? Yeah, we'll meet the need. We will meet the need.
Oh, so cool. Now, what would you say to the public, watching, who's maybe potentially interested in adopting or maybe coming to volunteer? What would you say, Chief Mo?
Well, what I'd have to say is we're doing it right. We're here for the animals. We're not here for any other purpose in this building. Okay, so we're here for the animals. So if that's your goal and you want to be a part of it, we're still hiring for staff members. We have our volunteers open. Come down and just be a part of it. Come down and volunteer first.
Yeah.
Check us out.
Yes. I love that. Well, thank you so much for your time. As always, we'll let you get back to the hard stuff now. Thank you for
Fantastic.
keeping our community safe.
Thank you guys so much.